Hello there, FALANX here. You're joining me today, for the FALANX Battle of Tannenberg Christmas event. It's going to be pretty cool. It's like a World War I event. Let's get the overlay off for you. You can kind of see... let me get rid of this filter. I think that might be a bit too much. 1 second. Where is it? It's on the game capture. Okay. So... just get rid of this color correction real quick. There you go. Okay, so we're on the, as I say, the FALANX Hellenic community server tonight. This is going to be a really cool World War I event, or World War I themed event. So it's going to be have some like special rules, and it's kind of commemorating the Battle of Tannenberg. And yeah, it should be a really cool one tonight. So just to briefly kind of run over the rules. You can only have infantry squads, and weapons. Commanders only have pistols, officers only have pistols, infantrymen only have bolt action rifles, and the classes that you're allowed are rifleman, medic, support, and anti-tank. And the only anti-tank thing that you can be is a gun crew, and there's no satchels. We're going to see dress code as well. Everyone has to be wearing like the closest that you can get to the original uniforms or whatever, the World War I uniforms. You are also allowed grenades, smoke grenades, shovel, of course, in the trenches. Vehicles, only supply trucks, no tanks, no artillery. Smoke shells are coming in only, like no regular artillery shells, no high explosives. No nodes, so it's going to be interesting to see how the teams kind of like deal with that with their supplies. Not quite sure how that's going to work. That may have to be changed halfway through, I'm not sure, but there's also commander orders, so let's get rid of the sounds a little bit more, but like the commander orders that you can use are where are we? Dismantle garrisons, reinforce, encourage. You can generate fuel. Oh, okay, so that's maybe how the munitions are going to work. You can generate fuel, manpower, and you can do your supply truck, recon plane, and supply truck. I love the recon plane. That's really cool, like World War I authentic recon plane. So we're following the Allies tonight. We've obviously got the 15-minute delay. You can kind of see on the map here how they're basically just walking forward, going straight to those markers, gonna go fight Yamki. I think the idea still is that you know, you play the game of Hell Let Loose, i.e. try and capture the points. So it'll be interesting to kind of see what the strategies are for like infantry only play. I guess high ground is probably going to come into it quite a lot, but we'll get started and sort of jump in on some of the action. We've got some really great players playing tonight as well. So on this team we've got Veteran Vatra, who's from WD44, who we've seen playing on Squad Line Battle. We've got 82 AD guys, Gem obviously, like awesome to see these guys playing. Got Don D, awesome bunch of guys as well. Really cool that they're now providing server 2 for Squad Line Battle as well. We've got more people from WD44. We've got What the Hell guys, more What the Hell guys. Duba, absolutely great player. We'll probably try and check some of his kills because he's probably going to be pretty good, I would think. We've got Wolfie and the guys from WD44. KRT Anarchy, big up. Friend of mine from like before. He even joined KRT. I have no affiliation, and Electro, of course, who we've literally had on the stream. So it should be a really cool one tonight. So let's get going, I reckon, and get in on the action. Okay, so let's find some people who are going to be causing some trouble. Let's go find Duba over here. So I guess it's going to come down to a lot of this like cover fighting and like in the trenches. Trying to kill people literally all the way down the road. Taking fire here. So this Battle of Tannenberg is kind of an interesting story in of itself, actually. I'm just watching these guys up here. I don't know how people aren't seeing each other. I think we've just got the height advantage here. So the what should we call them? The Germans still just winning the point there at Yamki. These what the hell guys trying to hold down these buildings and push into the point, I guess, but it's looking pretty full over here. So yeah, the battle of Tannenberg itself is actually kind of interesting. So it's actually, it didn't technically happen actually at Tannenberg. It was fought just kind of down the road, basically, at like another village, and the Russians basically attacked the Germans there, but it was a massive victory for the Germans, and kind of went down a little bit in history as probably one of their most successful battles of the whole of World War One. Really sort of successful encircling movement went on. I can tell you a little bit about the history as we go through. I'm just curious to see some of these battles developing here, because obviously this is now in the trenches, real World War One style. I wonder how much shoveling we're going to see. Neckar's probably going to get shot in the side here, I'd imagine. He knows they're there now. Werner Voss, big up to you. So sorry about yesterday. Absolute legend. Wow, they're really pushing through over here, aren't they? Okay, so I've got the other map up on the on my other PC, and just to kind of give you an idea of like where the front line is, the garrisons. We're basically looking at stuff like all through in this area. That's not actually there, my mistake. I just got rid of the menu from force of habit, but it's not there. It's like here, and there's another one here, and there's another one back in these buildings here, and one at Kursk garrison, and then there's infantry kind of moving in this area and up through here, and then basically drawing a line like this. So they are allowed the anti-tank guns, but there's obviously no tanks. I'd like to see Lochner here, very, very good player. We'll try and catch up with him. Nice kill there. So, an ex-Battlefield 4 champion. Wow, okay. So, anti-tank gun versus anti-tank gun there. More than a normal game of Hell, at least I guess this is going to come down to like gun skill, to a certain extent positioning. I can see that was Anarchy earlier, was he the recon? So he could get a lot of kills in a game like this with a good position. Clearing the trench pretty effectively there. Not a squad I'd like to come across. Chaos getting more kills. Could be a good fight here though. Duba versus Lochner. This is definitely a battle that I want to see. Legend has it that Duba recruited Lochner to what the hell, because he killed him so many times in a game. He thought either this guy's got to be cheating or he's amazing and we need him in what the hell right now. And guess what? This guy. He's a medic. Goes for the heal, gets the kill. He's not messing about. Battlefield 4 runs through this man's blood. Oh, but he goes down to Geke. What the hell on what the hell here? Torfisk. Great guy. Shout out to him. fantastic player as well. People sleep on Torfisk. Really, really, really good player if I let loose. So solid. Just see what I mean? Just doesn't mess about. Tactically sound, consistent. So Navos as well, look, pushing up. There's big fights happening over here. And probably everywhere. Sorry, I'm just like obsessed with this one area, but I'll go and catch up with some other people in a second. Nice kill, Torfisk. Werner there on Jeans. Are they going to get out? Kauf might see if he doesn't get shot by Geke. Oof. Is that Godfellow? Or was that Geke? So they've spawned in on the smoke, but that might give away the spawn location if Werner can get his... Oh no, he can't get his gun down, can he? Because they need supplies and everything. I'm thinking, oh yeah, fire a rocket at it. No, can't do that. Where is that gun over there? So it is like here? Is that right? It's really hard to see. Okay, so that's the garrison. And the gun is a little bit further this way. Interesting. Can't see it. Should be able to highlight it. Let's go and check out over this side. Here's Anarchy. Oh no, he's a squad leader. I don't know if recon is allowed. I have to check the rules again. Hopefully the stream's bloody working today. It should be, hopefully. Starting in about 30 seconds from when I say this, so I should be able to check. Big shout out to Jimbo here. Anarchy versus Jimbo, looks like. Anarchy in a bush. Jimbo being aggressive. Goes down to a mine. Anarchy's seen the spawn, I guess, or heard the spawn, so he's creeping on it. Is he going to go for the grenade? Here's a loud grenade. So the Battle of Tannenberg resulted in almost a complete destruction of the Russian Second Army and the suicide of its commanding general, General Samsonov. He literally went into the woods, Anarchy going down there, and shot himself after the battle. A series of follow-up battles. The first at the Masurian Lakes destroyed most of the First Army as well, and kept the Russians off balance until the spring of 1915. So it was a really, really big victory for the Germans in the war. The Germans actually, like previously to this, had been basically being really horrible in Belgium. Look it up. They were not nice to the Belgians. They were literally openly admitting to going around and killing civilians by like the 100. Very, very vindictive. But this battle is particularly notable for the Germans' fast rail movements, enabling them to concentrate against each of the two Russian armies in turn. Basically, the Russians had different gauge railways, and so they weren't prepared. Look at all this smoke, it's crazy. Gas, gas, gas. Blimey. they had different gauge railways basically, so when they kind of got to Germany, they were really struggling to move stuff around as quickly as the Germans. But the Germans concentrated their forces against each of the two Russian armies in turn, and then future Russian armies as well. And the Russians didn't encode their radio messages, so they were literally open. And actually, I believe it was an officer died. A Russian officer was killed, and a document was found that basically laid out like their entire plan. And so the Germans were able, with a little bit of disobedience by one of the generals, were able to kind of like push around and encircle them completely. It brought considerable prestige to Field Marshal Paul von Hindenburg, who then became like president a few years later and was like a really big force in German kind of politics, like a renowned state maker at the sort of end of the Empire era. But unfortunately for the Germans, they couldn't end the war quickly after that, even though they were decisive in this battle. The first battle of Tannenberg was like 400 years before, just like down the road in another town. Basically, Teutonic Knights were defeated by the Russians, effectively. I don't know what they were called, but basically the Russians at the same location. I want to see this gun do some more damage. They're not actually looking in the right spot, but we've seen a few good kills from the explosives so far. Grenades are looking pretty effective too. Curious George and Lochner ganning up on a Beautify over there. So many explosions. They must have more set up over there that I just can't see. I need to like zoom out on my other map. It's pretty hard to tell. Oh yeah, they have. They've got one like here as well, which we'll go and have a look at. I don't want to ping it because that'll give the position away. If I just like ping over this way, you can kind of see the direction. Oh, okay. Interesting. Just lighting this hill up. Excuse me. I keep pausing probably because I need to like cough. Okay, so the reinforces out on defence in depth, but they are being pretty pushed back over here, the Allies. Okay. Hopefully, should be streaming alright. Just double checking. I don't really know quite how to talk about the strats in this game because I feel like it's just, the strat is World War One, just like charge at the enemy and shoot, and someone will win and someone will lose and everyone will die a lot. At the moment, it seems like it's the Germans who are in the lead in that regard, but the Russians are putting in some work. Let's have a quick look at the scores over here. So, who's smashing it already? Nekal doing alright. Duba, as we could probably expect, is doing pretty well. Geke, who we saw getting a few kills. On the other team, we've got Kalle John. I think he might be on a gun, maybe. Harald. We got Torfisk, told you, up there. Mannering, so Commander Mannering. Captain Mannering, you could say. Literal trench warfare here. Not sure jumping was a common tactic of trench warfare, but Cali John here, straight up killer. Killer John. Gonna put on a show for us. This nade's ineffective. Froggers has got that camped. Cali John's hit. Got to go back to heal. It's coming from a different angle. Gets hit by Froggers or Piss Chick. Sorry, mate. I mispronounced it. Froggers down though to Altair. So I guess that's their spawn. Jubei, we've seen him be really, really effective in a lot of squad line battle games over the last few weeks and months. Huge grenade throw. Support truck. Who have we got? Fetch Navatra, shout out to you. Really nice guy. Big in the scene. Come on, Anarchy. Let's see it. Saved by Froggers there, I think. Smoke out. Not quite sure what the plan is with the smoke from here. Probably would have been better where he's throwing it now, but he is getting it down there. Froggers heroically down there. Anarchy using his peak as cover to crawl up. If he makes it to the trench, it could be big. He's going for the grenade. Nobody actually there. Just mocking him because he's my friend. Okay, defense is it's kind of worked. I want to go and check this trench a little bit further down as well. Haneke getting some shots on zoom there. Biggles with the actual kill. Altair up on that pile or something. Oh no, he's like over by the bush there. Alright, if Anakin can get his OP down over here, this could be pretty big for them. Getting over and consolidating this area and pushing it up here. He's in, and the OP's up. Good play there. Good play. These lot doing it the World War I way, just crossing no man's land. Very scary. Well, let's have a look at the supplies. Okay, so they are getting some supplies in, then that does work. That's good. I was a bit worried they weren't going to be able to like use too many smoke shells or anything like that. Okay, so this kind of area around here with this like no man's land between these two trenches, I feel like is the World War I-est bit of this game so far. It's pretty brutal. I think that was Geke. Look at those Germans. They're going to be struggling. They have got the gun up there, so that's pretty important. But they can't put a machine gun up or anything. It would have been maybe good to see machine guns in this. I feel like that could have been pretty cool. Maybe next World War I event. So this event, you know, put on by FALANX. So massive shout out to them. It's like a really cool concept. Really nice idea for a little sort of Christmas, you know, one shot. Really great clan, nice bunch of guys. Go check their server out. It's a password lock right now, obviously because of the event, but normally it's open, and you know, they help you out with admins and stuff like that. You know, if you need if you have any problems, like they do run it kind of thing. Like it's a decent server. Let's see them get a bit more success, like fill out the server a little bit more sometimes. That would be really cool, so make sure you go check it out. FALANX, of course, like Hellenic community, so Greek, but they are very, very welcoming to literally anyone. Like they all, I think, basically all speak English, so you're very welcome to like be speaking English. Great bunch of guys. Obviously, I know a lot of them. We've had Electro on the stream, Scars. We go kind of way back in this game. I'm really interested in this this Nomad's Land. This is just so brutal over here. Azimuth as well over there, look. FALANX. Proximo. Papagio. Good guys. Oof. Getting backed up here. Oh, some pretty intense fire here from the gun, wherever it is. Can't even see it. I'm here. Maybe it got blown up. This is just so brutal. It's just literally two front lines. I mean, you can see how it ended up the way that it did in terms of like warfare, because like what else do you do? You know? And then you get into this situation where you're pushing a trench. Chronic way out ahead here. Lochner kind of pushing up too, Werner Voss, but like pretty far away still. Okay, so this squad aware that Chronic's coming this way now. Where's Lochner's gone all the way that way? Ghost Recon down over there. Chronic goes down. It's a good kill from whoever that was. Oof, big nade death though. Avenged. Werner Voss. Alone in the trench. Against a 3-man. So he's going to hear those explosions. If he were to climb up here and hug this little bit of barbed wire, maybe get some height on them. But right now, he's just camping out this corner. Oh, he's hit. Can he get a leg? Yes. Oh. He's not got a lot of health left, Werner, here. He can't afford to get hit again. That was very close. Nice pre-fire there. He's healing. Peeking and almost healing. Oh, Werner goes down. Unlucky. Unlucky. Got the leg shot on Marco here. But it wasn't enough. Curious George. Oof. Savage. Pistol Merkin. Yeesh. Yeesh. George. You animal. Okay, Werner back in. Might see Murga pushing up there. Guess it was the other way round. It's pretty close. Oh yeah, you don't want to be crawling in this game, I'm telling you now. You're so helpless. Can't do anything. Don't even get me started. If you're crawling and reloading, you're even worse. Literally can't move. Yeah, this is a grinder, a meat grinder. My God. Just, it's kill for kill. Absolutely savage. Lochner here, come to do his medic thing. Gets a beautiful kill as well there. Headshot. UFF. Alone in no man's land. That's where you don't want to be. We're going to hear him crawling. Did DP see him? Yep. And he's down. Brutal. So they're a bit sort of screwed here, these Germans, because they kind of got to go round the barbed wire, which is forcing them around this trench. Or through these gaps here, but that's no good, so... This is not an easy approach for them. My God. This is so, so brutal out here. Still got all these fights going on as well at the windmill. The Germans prevailing, but I think that's probably just because these Dundee guys did a good job of pushing up here, and now they've got a little bit trapped. Oof, look at them just getting absolutely grenaded to pieces. Another one. That's how you clear out a trench, guys. Wow. Devastating. Oof, dead on the OP. Logic Source gonna take it out now. Get the kill on Vaha as well. Well, the windmills are German now. Looks like still most of the Russians are kind of in this central area and pushing this trench, because you know this is really where the Germans have to come through. Oh, okay, they've moved their OP up. That's probably sensible. Okay, this is turning into more of a big thing. They've blown the whistle here. They're out the trenches. Yeesh. I think Donnie there with the kill. Shout out to him as well. Now a member of KRT as well, I see, eh? Oh, okay. Let's go, Donnie. Nice. Goes down, though. I think Lochner. Nice. Very good. And he gets a revive as well. Lochner, an actual machine. Doesn't even have that many bullets, of course. Doesn't need that many. Oh, nice, Donny. Nice. Donny, no. Oof, oof. Curious George, the pistol maniac we saw earlier. Werner Voss, legend, straight up killer. Donny the Don. Cheeky Donny gonna bait you into something and then shoot you up there. Alright, let's go. Let's see it. Torfisk here as well. Big fights now. Oh, Torfisk with the kill on Donny. That's big. That's big. Don't even know, man. Let's go check on some other people. Alright, who haven't we had a good look at yet? Back over here with Jubei, Fingers. We've seen them play earlier. Anarchy. Altair, Harold. Nice. Wow, okay. This whole area is like massively contested, it seems like. Let's get a bit of a bird's eye view, but yeah, this area here is the site of some sort of final stand here by the Russians. Logic source going for the nade, probably. He's like trying to heal, doesn't realise he's a squad leader. What was that? So random. I don't understand. Maybe I need the voice chat on. Pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know quite why this area is like so hotly contested. I guess it's kind of protecting him from this this trench crossing here. I'm creative, saving the day, going for the squad leader revive. Liege with no bandages. Who's this over here getting kills? Ghost Recon. Wow, what a nade. Wolfie from WD-44. Had him on the stream as well. And he was commanding in squad line battle. Scottish down, but Wolfie as well. Bagvitz got the kill. I think Uncreative got the kill the other way. So no one's kind of realised that Bagvitz is there. So he's going to shoot all three of them in the back, I think. Does he mark their OP? Maybe. Nice. Waited for the shots. Oh, misses one. They're going to know where he is. Oh, domed. Kremit with the absolute sniper headshot. Quick scope flick there. Logic Source, Jimbo. All pushing on the flank now. Let's go and have a check over here again. Just to see how they're getting on in this trench. Okay, so they have pushed through into this area now and actually managed to get through for the most part, it looks like. That means they're going to be getting into the hard point. So yeah, if German OPs are going to be going down like where Werner and Lochner are over here, then that's pretty big. Curious George going to get his OP down there probably. Doesn't really matter what the Russians do over this way. See the smoke on the point. DP getting ready to push. Reloading. Going for the shovel kill. Oh, brutal. Haven't seen a shovel kill yet. I am hoping that we do. Nice. Nice. Look at Gary up. Maniac. Nice kill. Oh, oh. Could do with smoke out on their own point almost. Piece of jig go for the revive, love it. Oh my god. About to be another spawn wave in a minute. Grenades are out. That's literally on the Gary. They might be close enough to proxy it. No. That's literally going to be a spawn wave any second. There it is. Oh. Oh. Devastating. Chronic takes the Gary. Vetchner a bit screwed there in the back of that vehicle. Oh, shovel kill. Torfus with a shovel kill. Someone clip it. So good. Like, literally don't care about the strategy in this game at all. Just watching people kill each other endlessly. Like, having these high skill players is paying off here for the Germans. They've completely encircled defence in depth though. If we must talk about strategy for a minute, then let's just say that it's getting close to 3-1 in the point here because... Oh, Donny with a big kill there. Avenges himself from earlier against Torfisk. Kills 3 guys with grenades. Just quick peeking it. Wow, wow. Okay, I take it back. Torfisk, Venevos, Lochner versus Donny the Don. got push right back, let's say. Big signing for KRT. Potential commander. I know they're curious, looking for commander. Just volunteering his name, you know, without him even maybe knowing or wanting the job. Alright, well, yeah. Okay, I take it all back. Defense in depth is not yet captured. It's deceptive. It's like, because it can, like with grenades and that, like the balance can go so quickly in these trenches. Tallfisk again, consistently putting in the work. Burner goes down to Tuco out on the field here. Is Tuco going to see this OP? Whoa. You can take out Curious George and then take out the OP. Curious is a savage with the pistol. Lochner's right there though. That's not the guy you want to have shooting at you. Is that OP down here? Supplies. No Gary. Okay, and it's kind of flipping back the other way now. Defense in depth, and we can see, you know, there's a lot of enemies over there as well. All right, let's like get a bit of a picture of what's going on. So Germans. Let's actually look at it the other way around. It's probably easier. So Germans out here on the left. As we're looking at it, kind of thing, like right on the map. And then what we were just watching, this squad in the middle. The 82 AD guys kind of just pushing no man's land like maniacs. With Tony shooting them from miles away. This is kind of over now here. But this AT gun's popping off like crazy. I guess they're shooting people over here at the windmills because they are still spawning in over here. I guess important sort of strategic area up here. Not too much going on defensively over at Yamki. A little bit. Phalanx squad over here. But they're not really getting much pressure, are they, at the moment? It's all going on down here in the trenches. Yeah, it's definitely getting capped. Shall I call it this time? Is it too early to say again? Where's the garrison? There. Goes down. Mannering's changed from commander now, I guess. I'll check the other. Who they got as commander now? Scars. Big man Scars, come on in. He's also been on the stream. Alright, well. I think I'm willing to kind of call it now. I don't know how the Russians are going to do much about this. Oh. Slow peak win. I mean, look where Merc is. He's like literally in the middle of the point. There's no Russians. Squad just a bit too much over here. Defense in depth goes down. this is, what do you reckon? This is like the next no man's land section of gnarliness. So what are we talking? Where's the garrisons? Well, there aren't any at the moment. Should we check in on the command chat? See what they're saying. Okay, so obviously they've put the Gary down over here. But not got anything actually at artillery position just yet. That's the friendly gun, right? Yeah. Oh, what a spot.
Charlie squad, remain there at your position. I'm gonna drop you supplies there so you can build a garrison there.
Who are they shooting at?
S1, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Just drop them, I will be back. I am going to build a Gary on the sector C3 also, so we have.
Roger.
And then I will go back to the move marker.
Let's actually see what they can legitimately say. A lot. I mean, look how good the spot this is.
Enemy garrison on my house marker.
Few misses though. Not the easiest thing to fire over a big distance, I guess. Quite a lot of like drop. Okay, so definitely a lot of Germans over at defence.
Falling back to
Haven't kind of haven't got pushed up just yet, but they're definitely looking to push up. Can't believe Torfist got the shovel kill. So good. Solo manning this. Oof. Okay. Gets a little bit of murk there. Biggles too. Not sure who's shooting them from there, but could be one of these guys over here, DP. This game mode is just so brutal. So many kills. Or so many deaths, you know. Alright, who's our leader at the moment? Fingers? Biggles? Doing pretty well. Who else we got? Blank. Duba. Geke, both on the same score. Absolutely dominating. Ochner, who we've been watching. Zoom, let's go catch up with him in a minute. Chronic, who we've seen quite a bit of. Calijon and Scipio.
We complained on the road 3.
Ghost Recon, who we've seen playing. DP, we've seen him a lot. Where is that guy, Donny the Don? There he is. Pretty good score. Not up there with the 300s though yet, mate. Okay, so let's have a little look. See if we can find those core players. It's a bit of spawn camping going on over here. Aha! Here they are. Here they are. Fish's getting wrecked there. Ganged up on him. Battered by the core boys. It's thuggish. I say, give me better control. Where are we going with zoom right now? It's over here in the spawn somewhere. Oh no, we're here, we're here, we're here. Let's he's got like 300 combat effectiveness, so I say we stick with him for a minute. See how it's done. Shoot them in the back. Top tip, first tip. So we're literally like shooting this way. So far away they can't hear where the gun is or the shot's fired from. Get to the cover. Nice sort of little, not head glitch exactly, but exposing the minimum amount of face. Fire and move. Checking his angles so he doesn't get shot in the back. If you can get Geke off that gun, could be important. Kills Nekol again. Who's he got running up? Lochner. Lochner on a mission for shovel kills. Let's go follow him for a minute. Two of the highest scoring players in the game here with the exact same tactic, you notice. Get around the back, shoot him up the bum. Stick to the cover. Don't need to run out onto the field just yet if you've got a good spot. Oh, that's a lot of barbed wire there. Bit brutal. It's funny, I was literally talking to Lochner last week about following him, and now I'm literally doing it. So this is the strat. Get into the point. Who'd have thought of that one, eh? Just gonna run uncontested all the way down this trench, walking simulator style, right into the middle of the point. Spawn wave, I think it's like a garrison's tier or OP. Okay, let's catch up with them again. Okay, so you can hear it popping off. You can hear the garrison. He's on it. Got it down. Whoa, what a kill, what a kill.
Fuck. Any of the squads around the point? No, we just lost
Wow, wow.
Oh,
They
it's
are
dropping. Everybody fall back. Recon plane is dropping as well. And this is probably our last reinforcement, so be smart about that. I remove the garrison at the Yankee. I'll try to do something else, but not much I can
I've only got 1 or 2 people actually in the point here, but it's Lochner and Zoom, the last people you want in there. Both players with probably over 400 combat effectiveness at this point. I think this could be it. If it is, I mean, big thanks again to Phalanx. What a really cool event. It's been a bit weird to not talk about the strats at all, but it's been awesome to see everybody sweating it out in the trenches and over the no man's land. It's been absolutely brutal. There might just be enough time for the Russians to get here, but I'm not sure. They're dropping supplies there. But if Zoom and Lochner can kind of hold it down and get these kills, these first kills on Neko, and kind of hold off. Interesting that they both left the trench here.
still see some people in the office for what reason. Can we try to keep this game alive?
Maybe going for a
They might have
revive.
given up.
Oh,
Thinking
bad
1 hour
nade,
has
or is
been
it
enough for
smoke?
them of
Guys,
conquering.
let's get back to the Discord, to the battle prep, and let's get some feedback.
Defeat. Okay, let's have a quick look then. So, on the ally side, our heroes, I guess, of combat are Biggles, Blank. We're going everyone over like 200. I mean, Duba and Geke, what the hell, guys? Like, but seriously, yeah. What are you thinking? You crazy. You crazy. It's literally just like a league of its own, you know. You see people running in a race and they're on the track, and you just get like the little groups. They're like in the lead group out way ahead. Okay, so Zorbus on the other team. Nice game. Rebro. Who else? Zoom we saw. Altair we saw, but Harold absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Bommel, Mannering, Scipio, Ghost Recon. My god, they've got so many kills on this team. Chronic, Lochner, DP, Torfisk with 317. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. GG's to everyone. Massive thanks to Phalanx. OVS, like, that was wicked. What a great idea. Really cool concept. I wonder how people did find it. It'd be cool to hear the feedback thing. Brutal. It would be my prediction. That was absolutely savage. Like, how many kills is that for that many people to get like 300 plus combat effectiveness? Absolutely savage. And those artillery pieces, oh my goodness, devastating. But yeah, that was really awesome. I might just see if we can get someone to come on and talk. See if I can get Scars on. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? But yeah, massive thanks to Phalanx. Like, really cool concept. Thanks for having me do it. Thanks for putting it on for everyone. Make sure you check out their server. Like I said before, like really great bunch of guys. If you are Greek, or even if you're not Greek, you know, and you're looking for a sort of semi competitive clan, they're like new and exciting, you know, and a great bunch of people at the end of the day. Like really, really fun to play with, really like chill. And, you know, as we saw there, Scars with the win as commander, although how much you kind of exactly do as commander in that version of the game, I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll get him on in just a sec. Let's I was going to try and change it so I could get his name up on the screen when he comes on, but I think that's going to be a little bit tricky actually. This will be going up, by the way, on the YouTube channel, like kind of over the Christmas break, so you can catch it there. But the VOD will be around for 2 weeks. If you made it this far, you've obviously watched it already, I guess. But tell your friends, you know, if they played, they can catch it here, and you can all see it again on the YouTube in due course. I think Skies is just talking to No Connection, and then he's going to be coming on and having a little chat with us, which would be cool. Talk to him about his victory and about FALANX. You know, again, I can't say it enough, but thank you to them. That was a really cool concept, cool idea. I think it's the first time anybody's done anything like that with the World War One theme. We've obviously seen kind of the zombies concept over at KRT, which is also really fun, and some other stuff. But it's always cool to see when, you know, these different communities come up with like a new and interesting concept, and it's nice right around Christmas as well, to get everybody kind of together from all the different clans and stuff. A bit like with Squad Line Battle or something, you know, where you got people from lots of different clans playing with and against each other. So it's people who know how to play and are good, but you know, and use the mic, but they're not playing in that uber competitive you know, mindset. So let's try and get Scars on. So I don't have to keep waffling to you. I'll just call him, shall I? Just intrude on his conversation. He's going to be saying goodbye, and, you know, Anaki's already sent me a message saying the pistol, not into it. He says, yes, 1 minute. Now, Scars, now, come on. People want to see this. They don't want to listen to me, you know, talking rubbish. But yeah, that's funny. Anarchy sent me a message cursing the pistol. I didn't see what score he got. I should have clipped it so I could rewind and check it, because that would be funny to see. But I've really enjoyed seeing, like, hopefully I gave everybody sort of a fair little view there, to see themselves either win a battle or get killed, I guess. Sorry if I only saw you get killed. Sorry if you're the guy that got shovel killed by Torfisk in the clip. But yeah, so hopefully people got a chance to like see themselves. But you know, we saw some pretty cool performances there. I think some standouts. Obviously Zoom and Lochner there at the end. That was like big plays to win the game. But partly because, you know, there was nobody there in defence. Excuse me. Hopefully it's not COVID. Got booted from the server, it's fine. Right, let's get him on. I'm just going to call him. Because, you know, we be live. Oh, did he hang up? Come on, Scars. Call me, bro. Call me. I don't know if he did hang up when I was calling him. Maybe. I'm here. Well, if he's not on in the next 30 seconds, I'll have to call it because, like I say, we can't hang around listening to me talk rubbish again and again. But this will be, so in terms of like my personal admin, this will be the last stream, except maybe I'll do like a bit of just like casual, actually like playing games, you know, maybe not Hell Let Loose, but perhaps some other games, you know, maybe Escape from Tarkov, maybe Ready or Not, maybe 0 Hour, maybe Insurgency Sandstorm, something like that, over the next few weeks. So we're not back with Squad Line Battle until, I believe Verna said it was the 11th of Jan. Registration opens on the 5th of January, so make sure to sign up for Squad Line Battle. Apologies to them for the issue with the stream yesterday again. Absolutely pain in the bum, but it is what it is. If anybody wants to, you know, be a mod for the stream and help with the Squad Line Battle stream, then that would be amazing. Hopefully it's all gone to plan today, and I think I'm on top of it again. There was just a problem with it crashing. I think I've figured out why it's been crashing, but a mod would be very, very helpful to be able to watch the stream, because of course it's 15 minutes delayed, so for me to know exactly when it's going to come on and keep track of it and things like that can be a little bit tricky sometimes. I don't have all of the facilities in terms of screens and stuff like that, so especially when there's a lot going on in the game, then it can get a bit complicated and I can make mistakes. So applications please. I will literally, you know, you'll be my hero. But yeah, so the registration is open for Squad Line Battle on the 5th for the next game. How it works, and I've said this before many times, is you just bring, you join as a squad, so you bring your friends or clanmates or whatever. Can be anything, so a tank squad, an infantry squad, whatever. They have slots for recon, be whatever you want, just bring, you know, a full squad or as close to a full squad as you can. Obviously for recon you're gonna have to bring us full squad, and a tank ideally, but yeah, you could just sign up for whatever, even commander, and they'll give you a go to play effectively what is like a public game, but with people who know what they're doing. So it kind of relies a lot on you know, the squads playing well together as a squad. You know, you come along with your own guys in a squad, so you play with them primarily. The commander sort of does a bit of coordinating, but it's not quite, you know, at like a competitive level. Scars, hello.
Sorry, man.
That's all right. You'll see. If you watch the stream or whatever, the VOD, you'll just see that it's me waffling for ages, waiting for you.
I know you for ages. It's like I'm seeing your face now.
So, congratulations, firstly. I saw you commander there for a bit. Thanks,
buddy. Yeah, we thought we should have one guy from the Phalanx community just to, you know, organize, keep the rules tight.
Yeah,
that
for sure.
Sort of stuff.
I didn't see any rule breaking. You know, nobody pulled out a bazooka or anything like that, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, actually, I want to congratulate everybody who kept the rules, because rules are very special, and so you have to make it equal to each other.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't respect the rules, then it's kind of ruins the fun for everyone. So
yeah,
good job everybody on, you know, not being arseholes, so well done. But thanks to Phalanx though, like for putting that on. That's really cool. Can you kind of tell us a bit about like how you came up with it? You just thought, you know, we'll do something special to sort of celebrate the new server, or?
Actually, you're right. It's a bit of everything. We have a special training on Stalingrad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell that for the first time. It has a rather peculiar name. We try and implement the bolt action rifles because we have a lot of people in our community who introduced to the game with automatic rifles. So what you get with bolt action, you get accuracy, you get a decent shoot, and you have fun because you cannot use any of these advantages of just spray and pray.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to aim right, you have to be lean left or right. So that grows the idea, and the idea was by Proximo and Electro and Azimuth, the other three admin guys on community. We talked about it, we thought about it, we tested, and we actually see it coming live today. We saw the stalemate, we saw that no man's land.
Yeah,
Well,
we really
everybody,
did.
nobody could push. I mean, it's
It was
when you
horrible.
push, you're dead. That's it.
I'm literally, on the stream, you'll see on the recording, I'm literally just like staring at it like, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't even have anything to say. It's just brutal killing, like, everywhere.
Exactly. We got this. We captured this one.
Yeah. If you do it again, though, I feel like you could have like a maximum of like 2 or 3 machine guns per team as well. That would be.
And then it's going to be
That would make it even more savage.
Middle cap. That's it.
Yeah.
Middle point cap. That's it.
Yeah. I just thought, when we're seeing all the people like running across there, it's just like, oh my God, imagine the machine gun right there. Because of course they had them at times in World War One. I'm no history expert, but whether they had them at that battle, I don't know. But that was really cool. Saw the AT guns like come into play. They were pretty devastating, got to say.
Oh yeah. We expected that. We saw it on our tests.
Yeah.
We saw it. If you know where to set up a AT gun, and based on the rules that implemented, you can build it not every 100 meters, but side by side.
It's like a battery.
Yeah, so it's a bit disturbing for the enemy. Yeah. But you have to. There are so many little things about resources. I mean, we say no nodes.
I know. That's what I was wondering about.
Yes, if you have plethora of nodes, plethora of resources, then you have plenty of many. So you have to be very, very accurate.
Like plenty
where
of,
you yes.
AT
you
guns,
have to know how, 80 guns. Yes.
Yeah, got you.
Because they spend ammunition.
Right.
You can build like 5 or 6. Imagine all of them shooting to the other side. So you have to be accurate. You have to be logical when you spend your money. That's why we said no nodes.
Yeah. Crazy.
I think we grasped the idea.
It was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty intense. I didn't really talk much about the tactics the whole way through. Like normally my thing, I guess, on the stream is primarily talking about like the tactics of the game. But as you mentioned, the tactic was like try not to die in no man's land, but like you have to cross it anyway. So good luck. So yeah, we just like followed the combat, and there was so much like skill from people using the, like you mentioned earlier, like using the bolt action rifles as opposed to like spray and pray kind of thing. There was a lot of really savage kills with grenades, loads of grenade kills.
Oh yeah.
Like
looking forward to see that, man.
Yeah, the AT guns, or the field guns as we're kind of calling them in this, like they really came into play. And yeah, I think maybe the teams would, I don't know, like it ended a bit early, but at the same time I feel like that was such a meat grinder that maybe that's a sweet relief possibly for the allies listening to their command chat. I think maybe the morale was not good at that point. They got shot a lot.
That was actually the most silent command chat I ever been.
Yeah,
nobody was talking because they were all concentrated
squads and concentrating all the time on not getting killed.
Yeah.
We saw some good ones from LKG. You'll be pleased to know as well, like Donny versus Torfisk. That was big.
Oh my God, I want to see that.
Yeah. Twice. So really, like, thanks a lot, obviously, like, again, and thanks to all the other people from Phalanx. I've kind of mentioned several times about, Phalanx as a community, as a clan kind of thing, like what you guys are about.
Appreciate it a lot.
But like in terms of if people want to kind of like join up or come along and play games, like, how would they do that? Like, is that something that you're open to, like new members and your server's running all the time, right? Or
Yeah, of
almost all
course,
the
of
time.
course. Well, of course, we are open. We are a new community. We know what we are doing. We know how to do it because we have some people are veterans on Hell Let Loose. So it's gonna be also an adventure for us, knowing new players, new tricks, and these events. I think it's a bit a step up to everybody's skills.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we started that in Stalingrad actually,
Okay.
and it was really fun.
Like you guys just in your kind of clan group, you played like this in Stalingrad, did you?
Yes, we actually captured two houses in two yellow houses in Oleg's house, and you have like 30 windows to each other.
Yeah.
Where you can actually you don't cross, you just
It's
shoot
just like
each
a
other.
shooting gallery.
Yeah, and that's gave birth to our idea and say, okay, let's do it, man.
That's cool. Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you again, and obviously, like, happy Christmas.
Man, you too. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thanks for the
GG's to
streaming.
everyone that played, and happy Christmas to everyone who played. Hopefully, everyone's like healthy and has a good Christmas with their family and stuff. So that would be cool.
True. That's the best wish. I want to thank everybody. I mean, everybody from the bottom of my heart, from our community that comes to the event, because we sacrifice a lot of time, a lot of effort, and we see it going the right way. We want to see that. We want to have fun with our friends. So I think we achieved that today.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Well, thank you again, and I will speak to you soon, I'm sure.
Okay. No worries. I'm here for you.
Awesome, mate. Bye.
Take care, buddy. Take care. Thank you.
Sick. Okay. Well, that says it all. Thanks again for coming along. See you probably on the 11th. Maybe before, if I just play some Tarkov or something, come check it out. But yeah, awesome. Thanks again, Phalanx. Thanks again, Scars there. Good stuff. See you later.